What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Catechism Corner. For this week, we're going to be reviewing question number 49 in the Catechism. So go ahead and get your phone apps out and get your books out, and let's jump to question 49. And question 49 says this: where is Christ now? And the answer is, Christ rose bodily from the grave on the third day after his death and is seated at the right hand of the Father. And the scripture that goes along with this question is Ephesians 1:20 through 21. He raised him from the dead and seated him at his right hand in the heavenly places, far above all rule and authority and power and dominion, and above every name that is named, not only in this age, but also in the one to come. Well, there's two things I love about that question. The first thing is it tells us that something important happened at the resurrection, that Christ triumphed over sin and death, and that when we put our faith and trust in what he did on the cross, we can have full assurance that everything that God said he was going to do in Jesus has happened. Jesus rose from the dead to prove to us that he was who he said he was, the King of all creation, Lord of the universe. And the second thing I love about that question is it tells us that Christ is ruling and reigning right now. You know, when I was growing up, I always heard weird things from Christians like, this world belongs to Satan, or, Christ will rule and reign one day, or Christ is reigning in your heart, but Christ's rule and reign doesn't really extend beyond that. Well, this question and the verse attached with it, and many other verses in the New Testament and Old Testament, tells us that this is not true. Christ is ruling and reigning right now, and we can have full faith and trust in that. And Psalm 110, 1 through 3 actually says that God the Father has placed the Son at his right hand, just like the answer to this question says, and that verse in Ephesians says, and he's currently right now making all of his enemies his footstool. I just love that picture that Jesus is sitting back on his throne and he's making his enemies his leather ottoman. Well, I hope this question was helpful to you guys. I'm going to put some questions on the screen so you can discuss them as a family. Well, guys, again, it was good having you at Catechism Corner. Stay tuned to next week for more questions. And until then, take it easy. Peace.